Hey, it's beautiful in the city right now. Just walked over the Brooklyn Bridge. Getting a little exercise today. It was pretty. I'm on my way to go get a haircut. My I turn 41 next week. So, I got a little right. Wait for a little more people to come in, but yeah, it's a good day. Turn 41 next week, Saturday. Grateful to be alive, grateful to be here. A lot of trials and tribulations, but as you get older, you get better. So I'm going to get a haircut. Can't wait because I am looking crazy right now. But hope everybody having a blessed day, full day. Um, it's a beautiful day. If you ain't outside, go outside, touch some grass, tell somebody you love them, and yeah, just live. What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, just get outside, be cool today, be yourself. Don't let anything worry you for the day, because you only get 24 hours, and then you start all over again. So make the best of the day when the sun is out, and yeah, just stay hydrated as well. So if you guys don't know, if you're new here, I'm Golden Eyes. I'm a photographer. Um, I take pictures of a lot of things, and yeah. So I'm going to get a haircut right now. That's why I'm walking over the Brooklyn Bridge. My barber is in Brooklyn, Clinton Heights. I mean, Clinton Heights, whatever, Clinton Hills, Clinton Heights, Clinton Hills, Best Side, Brooklyn. My name ain't George, but I don't know who you're looking for, but my name ain't George. I'm Golden Eyes. Nice to meet you. But so you want to hear a funny story today? So I was on a train today. Uh, a samurai, only because they're used to combat. I mean, not saying a knight isn't, but a samurai is just more equipped, especially in the nature and everything. So I think a samurai. But yeah. So I was on a train today, and I was walking out, and some dude was like, "Hey, you look like Michael Vick." I don't think so. Today I'm walking actually. I'm going to get a haircut and I got off the train at Fulton Street. So if you guys know where that is in the city, New York, I got off of Fulton Street, walked over to Brooklyn Bridge, and now I'm in Brooklyn. So it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to get this hair cut because I'm looking crazy. I am turning 41 years young next week. So today I'm getting a pre-workout in. I've been fasting too for my birthday. So I'm fasting for like, I'm gonna do like a 4-day fast before my birthday comes. So today I started yesterday. So far so good. It's kind of hot. And I'm walking all these miles. So I definitely got to stop and get some water. But when my birthday comes, I'd always try to clean my system out to start off fresh. So I do that every year for my birthday, and then I get a birthday haircut. So I use Nike app when I do jog and when I do run, and when I walk or when I have my bike, I use a Nike app. I don't know, I'm Team Nike. I love Nike, so that's my favorite. That's my favorite brand. Out of all the designer brands in the world, I think I like Nike the most. It just fits my personality and my aura. I'm just a chill person, so I like to wear chill clothes, and you know, I put the shit on when I need to, but this is what I like wearing Nike. Something that's just gonna get you through the day comfortably. I'm not a materialistic person, so except when it comes to electronics. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Might I might walk all the way to my barber. I might not, depending on how my legs feel. That was just a long walk from World Trade Center over the bridge. Well, from basically World Trade Center to Bed-Stuy. So if you guys look, we're in Brooklyn now. So I'm gonna give you guys a little history. So I'm originally from California, but I've been here in New York City since '09 of April. And what a coincidence, what I'm saying? I'm turning 41 years young. So I got here '09, I was 23. So when I first got here, I'm gonna show you guys something really, really funny. But I really love Brooklyn for this because it pretty much taught me what I needed to know about life in the city. So we're on down there J Street. Yeah, we're on J Street. How you doing, man? Hope your Friday is going well. So this basketball court here. Um, this was my first time playing basketball in, well, not my first, but I want to say like my third time playing basketball in the city before I started like meeting the right people to play on the teams and stuff like that. But J Street, if you know, you know. This used to be home of the summer league runs for the kids out there now. So I had my first fight in New York City here. I had my first fight. wasn't really like a fight, but it was just like we scuffled for a little bit and then we went our separate ways. But he got mad because I fouled him. And after that, he pushed me. So I pushed him back. And then we just started going at it. And then we stopped, there's like, yo, break it up, break it up. So, and then I proceeded to give him 11 straight buckets after that, layups and threes and jumpers. And so I will never forget that part. So as a basketball player, when I used to play basketball, that was one of my highlights of just me playing basketball, just in general. Just, letting people know that, I may be short and stuff like that, but I can still ball. And he was taller than me too. So I'm 5'8". I think he had to be like 6'1", 6'2". But yeah, Brooklyn has always been is my first borough I moved to when I got here. Um, I have a lot of love for Brooklyn. Pretty much is my second home. I used to say Virginia is my second home, but this is really my second home because I only stayed in Virginia for a few months, but Brooklyn is home, away from home. So if you come from California and you can make it in the city for almost 20 years, you can make it anywhere. And that's one thing I noticed about living here in the city. Like, you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And I really do believe that New York has taught me a lot, especially about just the culture and the people and just this big ass melting pot. So I'll forever, forever, ever, ever be in love with New York City. Though it's not my home, and even though I'm still feel like I'm a visitor here, but it's still home. So if you guys been over here, you guys know this area, you know. So like I said, I'm on my way to get a haircut. Going to see my barber. I don't got to be there till 1. So I'm just pretty much just enjoying the scenery. Just enjoying the scenery. This would be cool to take some pictures at. But yeah. So tell me about you guys. How's your day going? Hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, it's Friday. For some people, they got paid. So I hope you do something with your money that's gonna last you and fulfill whatever enjoyment you're trying to have for the day. All this stuff brings back memories. I used to work down here too. Remember when I was working security out here, I was making $9 an hour. crazy. I don't know how I was living off of that. $9 an hour working in New York City. That definitely back then wasn't cutting it. But I want to say out of my favorite places in the city, I would say probably Domino Park, West Fourth. West Fourth would probably be West Fourth would probably be my number one park. Domino would be second, only because we dumped my father's ashes over there. So it holds a lot of special memories for me over there. Um, and then I would say just Brooklyn. Brooklyn is like it's a dope place to hang out, a dope place to be. It's always busy here. The life is always full of life. So that's the one thing about fasting. When you're not eating no food and you're only drinking water, you gotta be mindful how far you walk in and how much energy you're giving out. But I should be able to manage. As they say, what health is wealth, right? So for everybody that's tuning in, I'm turning 41 next week, Saturday, and I'm going to get a early birthday cut because I don't know if I'm going to be on a plane next week or am I going to still be here in New York City. But nevertheless, I need a haircut still. So that'd be a dope picture, right? Just like this angle. I might have to take a picture of that when I get my camera out. I got my camera on me. So if you guys are in New York City, or you ever run up on me, be like, hey, Golden Eyes, I want a picture. Just hit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. I walk around. So you see me out, just say Golden Eyes, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely, run up on me. I definitely snap some dope pictures of you. You guys can catch me on Instagram if you have Instagram. Uh, IAM underscore Golden Eyes. And you can check out some of my work on there. I had to take a I had to take like a few months off of social media just to, sometimes we all need a break. So I had to take my talents away for a second and live some life and get healthy. It's definitely a hot day. I know it's gonna rain later, but this weather feels amazing. Even though I'm not really a person that likes hot weather like that, like summer weather, spring weather. But my favorite season is fall. That's my favorite season. Not too cold, not too hot, but just enough to where you can put on a hoodie. That's my favorite weather. champagnes look very interesting right there. But I'm trying to stay sober for my birthday, detoxing right now, so fasting. So pray for your boy. But today I woke up amazing, feeling great, man. And some days when you wake up feeling good, you got to cherish those moments. I mean, you're supposed to wake up and feel good every day, but the days you feel like you got a little extra pep in your step, enjoy that moment because those moments rarely come when you're dealing with a lot of stuff. So I'm taking this time out today to just cherish the moment, cherish life, cherish myself, cherish my energy that I'm putting out today. Sometimes we be needing that in life. Sometimes we give to other people and they don't give back necessarily. So, but don't stop being a good person just because you was somebody's been a shitty ass person to you. That's what somebody told me. But cherish the moments that you're alive, that you're living, that you're walking, that you get to speak to your friends. Some people you got to cut off. Some people do deserve second chances, but for the most part, do what makes you feel happy. You guys know this spot. So what? I don't got nothing. I ain't got no food for you. I got $2. You want that? You go to the store. You have a blessed day though. Yeah. Okay, so who is this guy? We gotta block him because you're trying to be funny. I don't look like Puffy at all. I don't even know who said that dumb shit. That's I'm only golden eyes. But that was a funny joke though. Who is this guy? We gonna see who he is. See, that's one thing I love doing is giving back to homeless people. But the only thing about that sometimes is like, granted, I know they're going through certain situations in their life, but it doesn't give you the right to treat people any type of way. I just gave dude my last $2. I had more than $2, but I had $2 in my wallet. But I try to do good. If you guys know about McDonald's on Fulton, Flatbush. I don't even know how people eat this food. I don't even know how people eat McDonald's. I can't eat that stuff. But like I said, I love giving back to people that's less fortunate than me. But then sometimes it's just like, damn, when my blessing gonna come. But it's always great to bless others though, because that's what we're here for, to help each other, honestly. So even if people aren't being kind, still be kind and still be cool with people, even when people are doing opposite to you. So nobody got nothing to say. Hey, I need somebody to say something. Talk to me. I mean, even though I'm enjoying my walk, I wish I did have my bike. That'd be a cool little adventure. Have my bike with me. It's a good day to ride a bike. Good day to sit in the park. I normally have my book bag on me and stuff to write with, but today I was traveling light, so Brooklyn's changed a lot, but I still love it. Why do people think for other people? Who's thinking for them? For some people need you to think for them. But for other people, you don't need them to think for you. Especially if you have especially if you're right in your mind. You don't need other people to think for you. But for the people that can think for themselves, that's why they have positions of people that can think for them and help them out. So did I answer your question? What about you? I used to work with people that couldn't think for themselves. It's a very rewarding job. They don't pay you much, but it's a cool job to work with a population. Um, it's like some big kids. So it's definitely a rewarding job. So I have worked with people that couldn't think for themselves, and I loved every minute of that job. So it's just about being a good human, about being a good person. I know sometimes it doesn't look cool on the stat sheets to be a good person and try to do good things, but in the long run, it will. I hope. I don't know for sure, but I hope. So hope that the good I put out in the world, despite we all have our trials and tribulations as a human being. We all have our days where we're doing stuff and we all have our own moments and stuff like that where we know we could have done better or we could have talked to that person better or we could have communicated a little bit better. We all fall. But as long as you know that, you know, the goal is to do better the next time. As long as you can get up and you have air in your body, you can change a lot of stuff. Some stuff is irreversible, but just do your best. And if those people don't come back around, fuck them. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. I try. With age comes wisdom. Not for everybody, but for majority of people. When you've been through a lot of shit in life, you just got to learn to just keep pushing through it. So all we can do is just keep living and being helpful. And I'm not saying like we all entitled to have our bad days because we're human, but don't let your bad days outweigh your good. Have a bad day, okay, you're entitled to have a bad day or two or three, but to have a bad mood all the time, definitely not gonna cut it. So, have you guys ever been to Havana Outpost? They got some great margaritas there. I think they used to back in the day. They used to serve corn on the cob and stuff. One of my good friends, Gabby, back in the day, she took me there. So that was my first time because she's a Brooklyn girl. So she was showing this Cali boy how Brooklyn does it. So she was showing me a little bit of spots around the city. Brooklyn looks a lot different now from when I first got here till now. Completely different world. I can't say that is a bad thing. I can't say it's a good thing. I just hope that whoever put the situations together, find some solutions because they're pushing out a lot of people out of this community that's been here for generations. I don't think it's fair, but we just got to do something because everybody's entitled to live comfortably. Everybody should have that right. Whether it's my neighborhood and you're coming in and share it or whatever. What do you do? Well, if you lack opportunities, you got to put yourself around places where you can get opportunities. So sometimes it's not particularly where you may have to leave your situation where you at and find greater greener pastures. So because it's always a way to change your life. You just got to start. The rule number one is thinking positive. You got to be positive. I know a lot of people out here be like, "Hey, you got to be positive," and a lot of people are just saying that just for word salad and clickbait and all that stuff. But if you really live by those words, you know, like you. But I would just say, just sometimes the opportunities isn't there. You got to create your own opportunity. So you got to do stuff that other people aren't doing. Life is tough. Life is very hard, but it's also as hard as you make it as well. Like we know the systems and we know the wars and all that stuff is. We already know all that shit is in play. But what can you bring to the table uh, as far as your life is concerned? What can you do to better your situation and the people around you? And the best way to do that is by having a little conversation with yourself, just telling yourself that everything is going to be all right. That's the best way for you to unlock those lack of opportunities is to start talking positive about yourself. And once you feel good about yourself and once you feel good about your situation, people will notice that energy and that aura coming from you. And once they feel that, it's just like, okay, those opportunities will start coming to you. Yeah. So that's the best thing I say for anybody is first thing is to change your mindset if you lack opportunities. Because the mind is what's gonna get you out of any trap or any situation. Just gotta think your way through it. And if you can't and you need help and you need somebody to help you, there's always people out there willing to help. 'Cause not everybody can run a Fortune 500 company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not everybody can be a manager. Not everybody can do so. There's certain people that have certain knowledge and stuff and things that we may need. So get you a mentor, get you somebody that you can talk to, and let them know about your situations and see what they could give you, change your life around. But I would say for me personally, we just start with changing your mindset by saying there's no opportunities. You're already putting that out there, saying there's no opportunities for you. But then again, you just might have to move from where you're at too to create an opportunity for yourself. I was born in Cold Springs, California. If you guys know, it's Coachella out there. That's Coachella. Um, I'm from over there, and I feel like there wasn't no really that much opportunity for me to live out there and do what I wanted to do. As far as I know, who I wanted to be in life from an early age, I wanted to be a photographer, and I love taking pictures. And I just knew, like, hey, if I want to make it somewhere in life or I want to make it big, I have to go to a place that I have to put myself in position to go to a place like New York where I can make an opportunity for myself. Because even if you are around the places that have a lot of opportunity, if you don't do the right thing, there will be no opportunities for you. So keep that in mind too, because there's opportunities everywhere. But sometimes you just might have to move and go somewhere else and start over. But I'm here at my barber. I got about 2 more blocks. But I definitely thank you guys for walking with me and chilling with me for this time. I definitely need some water. So, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I should have started this walk over the bridge, but I did it at the end of the bridge. So, but oh, you're welcome. You're most definitely welcome. Thank you for even responding back, and thank you for just engaging with me overall. I appreciate you. But as you guys can see, now I'm starting to get into the heart of Brooklyn. All right. But until next time, I'll probably get back on to show you my haircut and see how I look. But until next time, peace.